If you want to know how this whole thing is going to shake out, listen up. A story that flew way under the radar this past week had to do with Virginia.
All right, 73 French guy.
Governor signed an executive order requiring that voters with foreign-sounding names had to be removed from the rolls unless they could prove their American citizenship within 14 days. It's an insanely ridiculous stunt, and the Department of Justice has sued to stop it. And the odds are almost 100% that it will be struck down as a violation of federal law, because that's exactly what it is. And Youngkin knows that it is, because my campaign lawyers told him...
Well, you tell them how you get chocolate milk out of those cows.
...what I wanted him to do. And why did I want that? It's because I desperately need a bullshit legal excuse to sue when I lose the state of Virginia, which polls show I'm going to do. My bogus excuse will be that the federal government somehow allowed illegal immigrants to vote, and that's the reason I lost Virginia. And look, I know this sounds completely ridiculous, but this is the sad state of my campaign right now. I'm not really concerned about winning the most votes. I'm only concerned about pulling fucked up stunts that I can use to claim that the election was somehow rigged against me. And I'm going to pursue every single stunt as far as I can in the courts of every single state to delay and gum up the work of the certification process.
And all this stuff with Trump's getting old, man.
Certify my...
You done wore it out, you liberal leftist.
So get ready, folks. I'm going to do what I've done my...
It's going on deaf ears now.
...reality and claim victory, even when I lose. I'm going to put the country through another shit-stained redneck rebellion.
Now it's just sad.
From spending life in prison, where I'll be sucking dick till I die.
And getting a little belligerent and perverted, but, you know, that's the way it goes, man. They got to ramp it up. Keep going, man. You're doing a good job. It's a little boring, though.
Yeah, I got to come up with some new material, maybe.
Hey, man, you one of your brothers there, not mine.
The United States of America is a filthy shithole country. America is a garbage heap of decline, and disease and murder and rape and death. It's an apocalyptic hellscape of decay and failure. Its people are stupid and pathetic and useless. And the U.S.
God, I feel bad my generation built the internet now.
The founders created is a sewage pit of misery and incompetence and waste. America is not even
these guys are just abusing it.
This world country worse than anything on this planet or any other planet. I hate America with a passion because it's a stinking landfill teeming with decomposing corpses and crime and filth and despair. It's a failed nation where no one is safe.
I guess after the election we can go back to tell them how lame their radios are. They need to get new antennas and new transmitters and everything. We'll switch back to amateur radio for a few months.
It's a collapsed and repulsive and depraved country full of wasted zombies, and it should be burned to the...
Yeah, so get ready. You know, you got 4 years to get ready for the next election, right? So get a bigger amplifier and a better antenna.
That's it. Get an entry-level signal. That's right.
Yeah, and you won't have Trump to... Well, maybe you will. Hey, French guy, I thought you had to go to work.
Going full-blown Hitler. In an interview with crackpot loony talk show host Joe Hewitt, I went on a tangent about how there are people in this country with bad genes and how we need to weed these people out.
They sure are worried about Hitler a lot.
Their genes. And we got a lot of bad genes in our country right now.
We have a lot of bad genes in our country right now. I know, they don't got no. What's next? The Antichrist? They're not religious, so they can't go there. They can't say he's like the Antichrist because they're not religious. So.
1930s. Hitler's entire regime was built around the idea that certain people were genetically inferior. This is a red fucking alarm, folks.
Didn't they say that about Elon Musk? He was some kind of human hybrid.
No time for parodies of me saying shit like I know more about genetics than anybody. This is me telling you what's going to happen. I'm telling you in no uncertain terms that if I get back in, I'm going to start exterminating certain people. I'm just going to declare them to be genetically inferior, and they'll be sent to their death. Do not laugh this shit off. I'm deadly fucking serious right now. The crimes against humanity committed by Nazi Germany were based entirely on the satanic lie of genetic inferiority. And that's what I'm advancing now. And
you gotta think like a Nazi to come up with this kind of stuff.
Quote, acceptable people
like eugenics, man.
Just like the fucking Nazis did. So every single one of you...
Who is this, Margaret Sanger?
Quick. Because if you don't, you are going to be declared to be genetically inferior, and you're going to get exterminated. And if you don't think it can happen here, you better think again.
You better think. Like Aretha Franklin said. Think about it.
You better think. Think about what you're trying to do to me. Think.
That was terrible, man. Aretha Franklin's rolling in her grave. She's not even dead.
Jesus.
He tried. Give him credit for trying.
He did try.
Yeah, come on.
I'll have 4 fried chickens and a Coke.
Oh, man.
We got all the correct.
I like 6 fried chicken. No, it's 6 loaves of bread. And chicken.
I need some white toast.
White.
That's great. Hey, the train come by so often you'll never notice it.
What's their address? Wrigley Field?
Yeah. It's like West Addison, man, right?
All the polls by a lot. Even if it's like 22-44 in this road. I'm leading in all the real polls. And in case you don't believe me, because I always said this stupid bullshit before I lost to Joe Biden, check this out.
Funny. The Nazis are painting like, plaster Paris evil.
It's on a chart. And that makes it back. For instance, in the latest presidential poll from the David Duke Institute, I'm leading by 800.
Artie Johnson's the head Nazi.
A scientific poll that surveyed 4 likely Klansman voters in a Louisiana rally. So it's highly accurate. And also, in the latest presidential poll from the Diploma Mill University,
God, that's great.
leading Kamala Harris by 521%. That's huge. And it's scientific because it surveyed 9 January 6 felons who are no longer allowed to vote. And don't forget the Timothy McVeigh College poll, which is the gold standard of polls. This one shows me at 9%.
What the hell?
With Harris at negative infinity. And it surveyed as many.
I'd rather listen to the French guy.
Attendees, so you know you can trust it. The bottom line is that I'm leading in all the polls by a lot. So get ready to board a train bound for the death cab.
I don't know, man. I mean, you got to sit around for quite a while thinking all this stuff up.
Well, yeah, you gotta dictate it to the AI. That's what you gotta do.
Wow.
So yeah, the person that's doing this is in the head.
It's interesting. They must be pretty talented if they can do all. Well, maybe it's easy. Who knows?
Do the Trump stuff. He's as dark as it sounds.
And AI does everything. All you do is you tell it what to do.
Okay.
Perform a speech like Donald Trump and say this and say these words. Boom, done.
Well, anyone can do it. That's a Microsoft program, ain't it? Microsoft AI or something like that.
Well, I don't know about that. Back in the day, we had Dragon, naturally speaking.
Many of you have heard that I recently announced that I am pro-choice for the abortions. I believe that women should have the right to the reproductive health with no restrictions from the government.
Now it's just his wife, supposedly.
For all of women, and I disagree strongly with.
Well, like I said, you can tell it whatever you want it to do.
We do like Siegfried and Get Smart, like Roosevelt.
It is evil.
That is no abortions in chaos.
I am ashamed that my husband did this when he was in White House. He was wrong.
Somebody
Disgusting.
on 7200, and it'll start talking like that
which I
person.
do not agree.
If you record enough audio,
near me or my son, they are greasy and gross and offensive, and I do not agree with husband about them. Also, I am disagreeing very much with husband about never having to see him naked ever again.
some
The last
Indian
time I
chick
see
now.
him,
It's
I blow
talking
the
like an
chunks in
Indian
toilet for
person.
several days. I am very much traumatized from sight of him without the clothes. I often have the nightmares from these. I disagree with the husband for many other things, such as sleeping in same room, or touching me, or not letting me leave this
What the hell is
because of shopping money. But there is one last thing I most disagree with Donald Trump about, and here it is. I disagree that disgusting turd Donald Trump should ever
Apparently
be
it's,
president again, and that That is why I am endorsing Kamala Harris for President of United States. Take Trump from me.
I guess
My husband is total work.
AI-generated Trump's wife saying she's voting for Kamala.
I'm endorsing Kamala Harris. Oh, there we go.
In voting for the other guy's wife, yeah?
Yeah, nobody with common sense, yeah?
No one here will sign the papers, yeah? That's why we have
Anyone with
changed the
common
girl,
sense,
old
yeah,
man.
wouldn't say shit like that, yeah?
Would you like a cigarette, old man?
We have ways of making you talk.
I desperately need money, and I've been scrounging around for things I don't use.
I think we let the air out of this guy's AI balloon.
And I've got a lot of useless possessions lying around, some of which I don't even lay eyes on very often. And one of those things is my wife, Melania. I hadn't seen her in a few months until last week when I suddenly realized, hey, I paid a fair amount of money.
Why don't you talk about how Biden has a better golf handicap than Trump?
Seriously, that's
What's Kamala's golf handicap?
But anyway, I paid a lot for
Kamala
Melania,
even play golf?
and she's still in pretty good condition. And I paid for some work to be done on her, and it wasn't cheap, believe me. So I'm putting Melania up for
20
sale
past
to
East
raise
Coast
some cash. Now, I need to be upfront about a few things. She's not very friendly, and English is not her first language. She's from Slovenia, and she's always running around the house saying things like, "Smrdi kot prašić jarit," which translates to, "He smells like a pig's asshole." And she won't let me touch her, which, to be fair, she negotiated as part of the purchase agreement. And we've never actually had sex, mostly because I'm completely impotent. But I remember her saying over and over again to the people I bought it from, I'm completely impotent.
Wow. Yeah, you could put this on just about anybody's voice, right?
Oh my God, I wouldn't fuck that fat turd if he was the last man on planet Earth. So there's that. Like I said, she's not very friendly. So please make an offer for Melania by contacting my campaign office. And remember that even
You
though
can tell it's not his.
I'm hoping to get a decent
Way he
price.
talks.
Maybe not what I paid, but don't try to
Tell
lowball
it's
me.
AI.
Hopefully she'll be nicer to you than she is to me. Bitch fucking hates my ass.
There's Trump. Go, Donald, go. Yay. Like Forrest Gump.
Donald Trump, and I think my supporters are nothing but inbred white trash. If you are one of my supporters,
What about the non-white ones?
motherfuckers on Earth, only a brain-damaged, trailer-dwelling, redneck, sling-blade type would stand by a clown like
Oh,
me,
you shouldn't have
knowing
said
full
that.
well that I am a rapist, con man, thief,
Some
who owes
people
$500,000 in
cause
legal
gods are
judgment.
blame.
And after a lifetime of creating a fake image of unlimited wealth, I don't have the cash to pay them. And yet millions of dumbfounded dipshits still think I'm their Lord and Savior. It's really pathetic because it just goes to show that a huge percentage of America is made up of complete fucking idiots. Only the most hopelessly gullible morons would still support me after 91 felony indictments. If you're still supporting me after
10,000
January
felony.
6th, Stormy Daniels, the Trump University fraud, the Trump mortgage scam,
Yeah, when's the
Sarah
last time
Weinstein,
you banged
the
a
Access
friggin'
Hollywood
hooker,
tape,
stripper, whatever the
with
chick
Jeffrey
is,
Epstein,
porn
my
star.
racism, my casino bankruptcies, my failed airline, my yacht being repossessed, my failed football team,
Nothing.
and all my
I can
crimes.
tell.
You're an irredeemably brain-dead idiot.
So why this guy would even bring it up?
And blackened heart. You are a waste of oxygen that a decent person could be breathing. But if you want to vote to destroy your own country, go right ahead. You're too stupid to matter. I will laugh as I take everything you own and send you to a death camp, you stupid piece of shit. I'm AI Donald Trump, and I mean it. If you support me, you are a complete fucking idiot.
We know that. We're not as dumb as that French guy.
Hey. Tabarnak, qu'est-ce que tu fais, toi?
Turn that compressor back on.
Knock it off, Rabbi. Tabarnak. My. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1,
Blind, man. You've been conned by the dog.
I've been kind.
Been conned by the dog.
Gotta be cruel to the...
I've been flim-flammed by the orange guy.
Anyone ever...
But I like it.
See that single up, 7-2...
I love being spray-painted orange, man.
Anyone see that single on 7210, how, looks like a rocket ship?
It looks like Whistler's mother on the waterfall.
That's a good... I like that.
I don't know. They're talking about taking rides on a conveyor belt.
I think I'm going to go eat some crabgrass since I'm an undesirable.
Terrible situation.
The French guy had to go to work.
Yeah. Oh, did he? Yeah, there you go. He's gone to work. My. He's working today.
His mini dog, what do you think he does in the morning?
Fights with himself in the mirror. That's my business, talking to that guy all day, I'll tell you. You're so stupid. But he's right. You are stupid.
Yeah, I know. I get it a lot. But I have it coming, you know. I deserve it. Stupid!
You're just having fun.
He's got to make it. Don't think he wants to repeat it. He's running a little bit out of material. Let me see. You got his family. What about his kids? You ain't said enough about his kids yet. But there you go. I just gave you some material.
There you go. Yeah.
Got his kids and I just almost forgot the Jewish component of his family. Don't forget that.
Yeah, right up your alley. Tell me about that guy up there in Canada. Can you give me some opinion on him, over? Here we go. Instigator.
They might give him a Freedom Award. He keeps that Canadian guy from shooting at our bald eagles.
There's one thing you can count on in the world of racist right-wing trolls, it's that they will eventually turn on each other. They are generally mentally unstable people to begin with, and they got major psychological damage that causes them to seek attention by acting out using disturbing and racist rhetoric. And when one gets more attention than another, they turn on each other and tell each other secrets, and that's what has happened with my constant psychotic companion, Laura Loomer. You see, Laura used to be best friends with Milo Yiannopoulos, the despicable and hateful internet troll who flamed out in a pedophile-related scandal, and now nobody gives a fuck about whatever happened to that disgusting
your companion or constantly psychotic?
To bed, Laura's profile
call that a wife here?
mega troll community began to rise, so now Milo is spilling the tea about how Laura has been involuntarily committed to a psych ward, not once but 2 times. And he says that the FBI won't let Laura possess a gun because of her many mental illnesses, which he says have been clinically diagnosed as bipolar disorder, histrionic personality disorder, borderline personality disorder, and narcissistic personality disorder. Now, man, I gotta tell you, that's a lot of fucking disorders. And speaking as someone with multiple loose screws myself, I have to admit that even though Milo's incredibly fucked up and cringe, his information squares up with the kind of behavior Laura's exhibited. He says she's threatened to commit suicide multiple times, even doing it on Facebook. She once chained herself to the doors at Twitter's offices after they banned her. she spews gibberish through megaphones, and she ran 2 hopeless congressional races, losing both badly, but declaring that she won. So it's no wonder I love Laura Loomer so much. We share the same mental illnesses, and the streets are littered with people I've turned on and thrown overboard. Just please remember when you vote this November that this is the person who's advising me. While Republicans
information, Don. You got any more? And then the inquiry.
Take a look at this punchable face. It's the face of Tina Peters, the disgraced former clerk of Mesa County, Colorado. And this is the mugshot they took of her as she was booked into prison. They get a 9-year sentence for election fraud-related crimes. Tina was convicted of a shitload of felonies involving election machine tampering and just generally being a QAnon crackpot psycho who hooked up with the My Pillow guy and went way down a psychotic rabbit hole of lunacy and believing all my fucked up lies about the election being stolen from me, which of course it wasn't, but I'm running around saying it even to this day because I don't give a flying fuck about people like Tina Peters going to prison. That crazy bitch got 9 years. 9 years. All for believing my calculated lies about a stolen election. And look, the woman is a criminal and a nut job, and she deserves to serve every single miserable fucking day of her sentence, just like all the other clown shoes who are sitting in prison right now because they committed crimes on account of my intentional bullshit. Every single one of those scumbag shitheads like Stuart Rhodes and Enrique Tarrio deserve to get pounded in the ass in prison for their seditious crimes. Tina Peters is just the latest idiot to learn the hard way that supporting me has consequences. Think of it. How fucking stupid do you have to be to end up serving an incredibly long prison sentence because of me? Me. I'm a fake spray tan, huckster asshole who portrayed himself as endlessly wealthy, but then declared bankruptcy 6 fucking times. A friggin' blind man can see I'm a total fraud, but not these dumb shit. My supporters are so fucking stupid that they'll go to prison for me. So have fun, Tina.
Damn, that was gold.
True.
That was out cold. I enjoyed every bit of that. WAYG. That was out cold.
So did I.
All true.
God dang. 100% true. They can't handle the truth.
Now that raised the bar on 7.200. Now that was pure brilliant.
How about that death train? Well, I was doing that, but he should get a daytime Emmy over.
I posted that shit on my Facebook page.
it.
That was so good, I can't even call that form. I'm creating a new category for quality quorum. I'll call it UFS. Unidentified signal.
Stupid Republicans.
That was the best of the best right there. I gotta give whoever that was, that UFS, that unidentified signal, that was full of quality information. WAYG.
David, get put on the list with me, Joe, and Donnie. Come out here and QRM with CW and get on Facebook with a 6-inch name. Typical Trump supporter. Hide in the shadows. No question. Retaliation this morning? Man, what's 7200 coming to? The camera started good already. Nobody wants to talk. Go ahead. You got the frequency. NF request.
N9RON.
N9RN, this is W8YG. Good morning.
Good morning to you, sir. How are you?
Oh, I'm just fine. I was just sitting here, sitting back and enjoying the creativity.
Well, I haven't heard too much of that yet.
Oh, I did.
I must not have been listening. I wonder what the signal you get a decent reading on me there. I am running barefoot because I got a grief, okay.
Yeah, you're 10 over S9.
Roger, 100 watts.
Yeah, you're usually right around 20, 25 over. Pretty much all the time. When the band is bad, you're 15, 20 over.
Yeah, you're well over 10 over, so. Band's working for us today, at least me and you anyway.
Yeah, and I'm on my backup antenna. I'm trying to get this little antenna. It's pretty good right now. This is my backup antenna. I'm not even on my main. This is only up at about 30 feet.
Yep, that's about, well, I don't think it's even that high. I'm on the beam right now.
You got a spider beam?
No, I got a 2-element monoband 40.
Oh, my God. No wonder.
Well, I usually don't run it. I don't like it being directional. I'd rather do something that was a little bit more omnidirectional, which is the other antenna, but the trouble I had, I suspect there might have been something with the antenna. I just want to make sure before I hook everything up.
Oh, Roger, I understand that. Hey, now I heard they make a 40-meter hex beam.
Well, that may be. I don't know. I never did look for one. I bought this antenna used from a guy in Indiana. He took care of it, and when he took it apart, he marked everything and stuff, so it worked out pretty good.
Well, I hear you. You know, I've only had one beam antenna in my life, and this ham passed away back in like 19. It had to have been 1994, somewhere along in there. And I went over to help them take all of the stuff out of his house, and they took down a bunch of wire antennas. And I was kind of younger then, and I was kind of I'm not afraid of heights, still not afraid of heights. And so I climbed up there and disconnected the antenna, the beam with this other ham that was up there, and we took all that stuff down. He took the tower. I already had a tower, and she just gave me a Mosley tri-band beam. Man, that was the best antenna I ever had. I love that sucker.
Yeah, I would have been happy about that too. Yeah, I got to look on Facebook Marketplace. There's some pretty good deals on there sometimes with antennas, usually anyway.
Oh, trust me. If I see a Mosley tri-band beam, I'm going to get it, because what I like about Mosley is, A, they're still in business, and the most important thing is they're color-coded. I mean, it's a no-brainer putting them together. Over.
Get one of those big antennas, multi-band, it can get a little hairy. And then getting them set up, where they're supposed to be, it's some trick too. Especially if you don't have an analyzer.
Yep, you're absolutely right. But back then, I did not have an analyzer, but the guy that helped me take it down came over there, and we just used a regular SWR meter, and we just ran a low CW carrier through there and made the adjustments outside on the ground, and it worked out really well for me, man. I had a whole lot of fun with it, and eventually I sold it to this Filipino ham radio operator, and he took it down and boxed it up and sent it over to the Philippines, and it's over in some place called Luzon.
never heard of that place. Where's that at?
Oh, it's one of the islands over in the Philippines. My wife's from the Philippines, and I told her next time we go, I'm gonna try to contact him. I think I got his call sign. I think his call sign is in my QRZ call book, and we're gonna go over there. And I want to see him because I'm pretty sure he was really active ham here when he was here in the United States, and I'm pretty sure he's probably still running that antenna. Over.
Heck yeah, I would be too. So I got a tower out here. I got to get it together and get it put up. I'm hoping to try to get it done before the snow flies, but I don't know if I'll get it or not. I think I'm going to try. We'll see. I got a couple of younger boys here that around that can help me out. So if I get them together, we might be able to get that thing up before it gets too bad outside.
Well, I think I'm gonna go with a hex beam. I'm probably gonna be hopefully I'll be able to put a garage and an extra room on the house next year, and if I do, I'm gonna get me one of those really nice and tall tripod mounts, and make sure when they build the garage that the builder compensates for me mounting that up. I'm gonna have a special beam put in there just for that, and reinforced down on the ground just for that whatever type of beam I want to put up there. And if I think they got one that's like 10 foot. I can do 10 foot and then do maybe another 10 foot over there and get one of those hex beams up at 20 feet, and I'm good to go.
Yep, that would be cool. Now I'm looking forward to it. If I get the power up, I can hang some wires off of it too. Because I'm just, everything I got's not off the ground very far. I think it's going to make a big difference on that beam. That beam for sure. I got a lot of antennas here, man. I got a 40-meter rotatable dipole. I got a 6 BTV ground-mounted vertical. I got a multi-band. I can't remember how many bands it is. HF antenna that does also has 2 meters on it. I got a whole bunch of antennas laying around here, man. I screwed around and experimented with a bunch of them. And I got to do something with it sooner or later.
Yeah, I mean, I'm giving away some of my antenna stuff. When I get to a location, I try different antennas, because I don't care what anybody says. All antennas will work from any location, but I don't care what you say. Some of them just plain work better than others. Am I right or am I wrong?
No, you're right. I mean, it just depends. And also, your location makes a big difference too. How you put them up, et cetera, et cetera. You know that. I got a G5RV up here, which is what I usually talk on, and then I got I have the infamous double bazooka over here too.
WA, yeah, those bazookas work really well, man. In fact, I was gonna just for grins and giggles, I had some extra coax in here, and I'm gonna go ahead and build me just for the heck of it, I'm gonna build me a 20-meter bazooka antenna. I got more than enough coax to do it. Just for grins and giggles and for something to do. And the way that I have my spare antenna hooked up, it's not very hard to just drop it down to the ground and replace it with any other antenna I want. The only thing is, it cannot be longer than an 80-meter dipole. So I'm good to go. Over.
Yep. And I know. It's nice if you get something set up where you can take them up and down. That's for sure. Like Todd over there talking about his haze and stuff on his tower. That's handy as hell. I need something like that, but I don't have one. I was going to build one, but I need some prints or something to do it, to get everything right. What I found out with the bazooka for me is that it's a great transmit antenna. It works great transmitting, but the receive's a little light on it. Over.
Yeah, I noticed that too. You know, when I was running it on, I had one for 80 meters, man. But I mean, I would always get really loud signal reports, but it seemed like everybody's signal would be like a half a dB down. And I don't do this on any other antenna, but on that one, I ran the preamp all the time on 80 meters.
Yeah, I noticed that right off the bat. The receiver's light. So I hang on a second. I have to get a phone call. And I know the way.
All right, go right ahead. WAYG.
Hi, Davey. Now, if you need to say hello.
Hey, what's going on, Mike? What's up?
Oh, about 6 inches.
Oh, hey, good for you.
You believe that? Anyway, just heard you. I wanted to say hello, man. It's cold down here, and got frost all over. And I'm just kind of sitting here trying to get woken up.
I hear you, my friend. You know, it's going to be a beautiful day here. It's cold, but it's going to be a sunny day. I think we might get up to maybe 50 degrees or so. It's not going to get that warm. I woke up, I wasn't really feeling good this morning, and so I said, I think I'm going to get on the radio and talk a little bit, and I came up here. I was down on 75 meters for a while, and I decided I'd come up here and see what was going on, and man, they put on a really good show this morning, man. It was awesome.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I listen down there a lot. I don't know how we want to get out there on 75, so I don't really been on there too much transmitting. I was running barefoot here today, so I don't know. I am going to sell that amplifier. Sooner or later, I want to sell it. I want to go back to basics, and I don't get on here enough anymore to worry about it, baby. But I will work on my antenna, and I am going to do a little trick to it. I know it'll work, so that's what I'm up to.
Well, Mike, I'm going to tell you, I would tell you if the amp's working good, I wouldn't get it. But, you do what you have to do. But I'll tell you, on this band, now what I have done on this band, and I did it because somebody made me mad. This dude named Captain Dave, he ticked me off. What I did was I phased two 40-meter dipoles together with a phasing line, and whatever. And I ran my AL-1500, and at that time I was Dabo, and Dabo was heard. Over.
Oh yeah. I've done that back in the days, and if you get them spaced right, you'll get the 8 to 10 dB on top of whatever you put into them. They definitely work. And if you want to play around with the phasing lines, flip-flop them and everything else, you can get front-to-back rejection too. Just depends which direction you want to point them.
You got that right. And and this guy, man, he was, I don't know, man, he was a weird guy, man, but, a lot of guys hated him and everything, but he did get his license removed by the FCC, but he came down here and showed me how to do that, man. What was it called? It was KZ80.
Yeah, I remember Captain Dave. He was quite the character, but anyway, yeah. Well, I learned all mine from a guy down in San Antonio at W5ZEG, and he sent me all the diagrams, the relay connections, and what he could do. He could not only flip-flop them 180, could do them 90 degrees also off the ends,
And then they had phasing lines that you could switch in with relays that would change the takeoff angle off the horizon, like, 10, 15, 20, 25, all the way up to 45 degrees.
Oh, yeah, that's when you really get complicated. We kept mine simple, and it was enough. Don't get me wrong. I don't have anything, bear any malice toward Captain Dave. All is fair. When you're on here, all is fair. So anyway, listen though. Captain Dave was what I would consider to be a likable asshole.
There you go. All right. Yeah. Well, basically all I'm going to do is just put a reflector underneath of it. And that'll, at the height of my, I don't know how it's going to work on this off-center bed, all band. I'm going to try it. Just make it 5% longer, and it's the right distance height-wise to lay that underneath of it. And that ought to give me at least 5 to 8 dB gain. That's the way I figured it, and we'll see what happens. Of course, it'll be a cloud burner.
Oh, you had to look outside. I forgot it was trash day. And they made a little bit too much noise. I had to go check it out.
Yeah, my trash day is tomorrow. Get that out there, and then they pick it up on Fridays here, so.
Yeah, but this is 2024. When you hear a bump in the night, you better get up and check it out.
Well, I'm going to get out of here, Dave. I heard you on, I know you was talking to RON there, and he had a phone call, so I thought I'd jump in here for a minute and say hello.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna stick around here for a minute. Thanks for saying hello. Maybe RON is back, but if he's not, I'm still gonna be sitting here listening. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go out there and get my doggone trash can out of the doggone front of the house and pull it back up to the house. But I will be back. WAYG.
Yeah, okay, Dave, yeah. What makes me mad, I set mine back just far enough, it doesn't bother anybody in the road. And every time they dump that thing, they set it right down in the road, so I gotta get out there and get it out of the way, so. We'll see you later, Dave. 73 is WBSUD.
WHYS.
Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2.